In this video, we are going to discuss about marquee tag. Okay, so marquee. The purpose of using this tag is if you want to make your text or a sentence scrolling on the top or scrolling on the bottom of your web page, then you can use your marquee tag. Okay, actually, this feature is no longer recommended and it is removed from the web standards, but few web browsers are still supporting this tag, so you can obviously use this tag. So this is a marquee tag. Okay, that is, if this marquee tag is used to insert a scrolling area of text, you can control the text, like for example, if you want to change the direction, you can change it. So there are various options available. So let's see a simple marquee tag. Okay, so I'm going to write like welcome to my web page. You can see that it is scrolling on the top. Okay, so by default, if you didn't give any attributes, if you didn't give any control, it will start from right and it will move towards the left. Okay, so from right it is coming towards the left. If you want to change the direction, you can change it. For example, marquee direction. Okay, and we can create like up and write I'm moving up. So here you can see that it is showing I am moving up. Okay, this marquee tag actually it's moving from down towards up. Okay, and you can also control the scroll delay. Okay, like you can just control the delay or the speed, everything. So another one, you can change the direction to down. Okay, and I'm moving down. Fine, so here you can see that one actually one text is moving down and another text is moving up. Okay, so this you can see here. Okay, this is if you want to scroll your text in your web page, you can obviously use this. Okay, so if you want to, as I told, like if you want to control the speed, okay, if you want to control the speed of the marquee tag, you can use the attribute called scroll delay. Okay, scroll delay, which is used to, like if you want to have a scroll movement like interval. Okay, mm, we can make it as 85 and we'll see how it is, what's happening here. By default 85, and if I give 10. Okay, so scroll delay is basically to set the interval between each scroll movement in a milliseconds. Okay, so you can use, like for example, 60. You can see that it's fast, it's moving very fast, right? And 100, if I use 100, you can see that it's moving very slow. Can you see, like I'm moving down, it's moving very slow. Okay, and you should not give anything below 60. Fine, so 200, if you give 200, you can see some more changes over here. Okay, so this is scroll delay. So what is this direction? Direction is an attribute or a property of a marquee tag. Likewise, scroll delay is an attribute or a property of a marquee tag. Okay, so marquee is an element, whereas direction and scroll delay, we call it as an attribute. Okay, let's try one more thing, that is alternate. Fine, so I'm going to give marquee. So what are the other attributes which you can add here is like direction, which we have already discussed, and I'm just going to give like down. Okay, and width. Okay, width I'm just going to give like 300, and height I'm going to give 300, and the behavior I'm going to set as alternate. Okay, so this simple thing I'm just giving, and then inside that marquee behavior is equal to alternate. Okay, and I'm bouncing inside. Okay, now you can see that, see, I'm bouncing. It's bouncing somewhere around. You can see it's going in an alternate direction. And since I have set the width and height as 300, okay, so imagine that this is your canvas. So it by default it sets to the width high 300, that is this height 300 and width 300. So within that space it is bouncing. Okay, you can set this width and height to all the marquee tags. Okay, then you can see the difference. Okay, from where to where it is just changing over. See this, I am moving down. So it will take nearly height and width as 300, and within that area it will just move around. Okay, so apart from this, you have various other attributes as well in marquee tag, like background color. If you want to set a background color for your marquee tag, you can do it. So BG color is equal to orange. I'm just setting orange so you can see the difference that the background color has changed to orange. Okay, and in the direction you can write left, right, up, down. So all these directions are supported, and you can also use height. Okay, and if you need a headspace, okay, so headspace is a horizontal space. Okay, so horizontal space you can set to, for example, 25. Let's see what's happening. See, horizontal space it's set to 25 and it is moving up. Okay, it's a horizontal space. And you can also loop, you can also use loop, like you can set the number of times the marquee has to scroll. See, if you didn't set any loop, it will be by default, it is infinite loop. Okay, if you set loop, for example, I'm just giving one. Okay, now let's see, it will scroll for one time. Okay, so I have set for this welcome to my home page, and once it's done, it will not come back again. Okay, so how many time it has to come, that how many times it has to scroll, so that you can use it. Okay, and the scroll amount, that the amount of scrolling at each intervals, that you can set it. Okay, and you can also use we already used width, right? So these are all the various attributes that you can use it for marquee. Okay, that bg color, direction, width, height, scroll delay, everything. Okay, behavior. Okay, we'll see in the next class with an exciting tag. We will discuss more about this in detail. Take care. Bye bye.